Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Legend of Zelda Wind Waker Randomizer. This is my second time recording this episode because as soon as I was getting ready to finish the first one, my computer crashed and I lost all my progress. So it's going to be a little bit of a speed run to get back to where I was. I might even be able to get in even more progress. So we're starting out with a chest in Windfall that we forgot in the last episode. If you come in the rich person's house where Maggie is during the day, jump on this, let yourself fall, let go. You got a chest over here. This gives us an orange ruby worth 100 rubies. It maxes out our wallet at 200, and we are good to go on Windfall Island. There is actually there is one more thing I can do here. And that's go talk to Beetle. I checked Beetle's shops last time I reported, and he did have something for me, wherever he is. Beetle. Windfall has a beetle, right? Oh, I guess I am crazy. Well, anyway. Next, we're going to Mother and Child Isle. Go ahead and get out. This gives us a wallet upgrade. We can now hold up to 1,000 rupees. Oops. Next, we will head down to Outset Island. Pardon me. We got 3 things to get here for now. First stop is Beetle. Come on, there we go. And for some reason, Beetle has Ferror's Pearl. I can never say that right. I'm sorry. Now we have that.
Thank you.
And we could use that Ahoy pair, but we cannot do anything with it until after we get the bait back. So over here, on the top left, we have a new tracker. Go ahead and mark off Ferror's Pearl, and right underneath we have a map that shows us everything we can do. Green squares are stuff that we can go get chests from. Just a little cheat sheet for myself to help me keep myself on track. Doing that gives us 2 pieces of mail that we can get. I'm not going to bother reading them. I'll read the letters. Dear Long, if you're reading this letter, it can only mean you have peeked into one of our many post boxes. I am in debt to you, and I'm very sorry to let you leave without thanking you. Please accept my heartfelt apology along with my thanks. We cannot do much to help you, but we can at least do this. If you get any of our letters or parcels for you, we will deliver them to a post box near you. If you see any wiggling post boxes, please look inside them. I suppose you have a long way to go before your perilous journey is done. I have included a gift for you with my letter in the hope that it might help you. Please accept this small token. I look forward to the day we meet again. May fortune fill your wings, from Kamali's father. That's just a red rupee. Here's our next letter. This one is from Beetle. He has a treasure chart telescope and a piece of heart. And he's by Rockspire Island, and he gives us the Tower of God's small key. I'll mark that off in a second. Let go. I want you to crouch. So our first chest on Windfall, or Outset, sorry, is on underneath Link's house. chose this chest because it's one of the easiest ones to get. And we got the skull hammer. This opens up a few things. Let's crawl back out. And as I mark stuff on the tracker, the map will actually update. And I can actually mark off chests that I have actually gone to already. So I'm going to go ahead and make it night. And while it's doing that, let me go over to the tracker, mark off the skull hammer, and Tower of the Gods key. So as you can see on Forsaken Fortress, it adds a square, and also added a square onto this island here. And if I hold down the square, like say here, Beetle Shop, 20 rupee item, we already got that. So, and that gives rid of a bunch of squares. Splish Kaboom, we got the first prize. That's the only one we needed. Windfall Island, I already marked off all the stuff I did, except hide and seek, this and this. All this stuff here is stuff we cannot do yet. Outset Island, under Link's house we did, and we're going to Mesa's house next. We also did Mother and Child Isles, so we can get rid of that. And we did Rito Chieftain. And that's it, I think, right? Rockspire. I don't know why. Oh, we'll mark it off eventually. Okay. Back to the game. We're going over to Mesa's house right in front of us. Avoid the choo-choos. They mean nothing to us at the moment. There's a green ruby under the house, but we're not really worried about that. Don't worry about talking to him, just crawl underneath his bed to this chest he has back here. And this gives us a heart piece. We have 2 so far. 2 of 4 before we get our 4th heart. Run back to our boat. Next stop is Dragon Roost Island. Because we got 1 small key for us, so might as well go ahead and see if the dungeon has anything good in it. This is what I meant. I'm gonna go ahead and make it daytime. And I did actually forget to do something on this island before I left it. Last time I was doing this. And that was actually to go back here and learn the song. So this is actually new. We're making progress. How? Up, left, right. You already know that? You learned the Wind Gods area. That is not what we just learned. So if we go ahead and check, we just learned that from 3 notes. So let's go ahead and mark that off. And now we're going to make our way through Dragon Roost. And even if the chest wasn't good, I'm still going to get it to prove to you guys that I did check it out. The only thing that was new that I didn't do last episode was the Wind Gods area. Area? I'm not going to leave you guys out on something that did happen. It's not fair. If we pull this out, kind of wish didn't do that. Oh well. Speedrun. Speedrun strats. So I started out by coming up here to do the mail. I did not jump off like that last time though. Talk to this guy. He's like, yeah, do you want a job? He's like, yes. So I gotta do 10 letters before the time runs out. I'll try to get up as high as I can. Because for every 2 letters, I get 1 rupee. And to get that telescope from Beetle, I need rupees. 26. My highest last time I recorded was 29. I have to do this 3 times. I have to do it 4 times. 3, and then I'll have to leave the area and then come back. So I gotta get 20 or more this time. Didn't do as well that time. So this time I get 3 rupees. Man, that was nice. Oh, spooky. 75 rupees. So he's basically saying an intern's coming in a little bit. He wants me to give him some advice. So you head out, head back in, and now this guy's here. 25 letters, we gotta do it again. I'm not gonna get it. going from the red to the blue over and over again. What's this? That's nothing. You do me dirty like that. Alright. Wasn't red yours, Steve? No, that's not what I wanted. Oh, 24. Come on, I can do this. I did this on my first try last run. 24 again. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I did it. 26. He's like, you gotta tell my mom about this. That's incredible. And it's all for a treasure chart. So now we're going up to the actual Dragon Roost dungeon. It's not a Zelda game unless you give Link some head trauma. I always sucked at this when I was a kid. But last time I was able to do it first try. Yep. Just could never get the angle right. I did it first try last time and I was really impressed with myself. There we go. There's only 2 chests in here that we can get. For now. But it's better than none. Keep thinking I can roll upstairs. Grab it. There we go. Here, light this torch, light this torch. We got a skull necklace in our spoilers bag, even though we don't have the spoilers bag, but that's life for you. Quickly break through here. Jump across here, jump down here, pull this out, and jump up here, and I fell, going too fast. So I'm all the way back over here at the door, but that's no big deal. At least I don't have to pull out that block again. Oh, wow. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, attempt number 3. Man, those bats will get you. There we go. Let's not miss the platform. Run along here. Grab this bomb. Throw it over there. Get 2 in 1. Oh, there's actually 3 chests. I forgot about this one. So if you grab some water, throw it into here, creates a little platform for you to stand on. We're gonna jump up on here. This gives you another treasure chart. We're up to like 8. It's a little bit of exaggeration, but and that landed on Link, but he didn't care. It's unlucky. Last time I got a joy pendant from that guy. We got 2 chew jellies. That's different from last time. We get the mirror shield. Go ahead and mark that off on the tracker. Don't worry about them. And we're good to go. Good to leave. And snag some joy pendants. And we are basically caught up to where I left off last time. Looks like we're at the 23 mark. So I got a little bit of time left. Seems like everything's running well this time. I'm trying my best to make sure everything's actually working for once. Let me know what you guys think of the new layout though, or how I can improve it. So let's take a look at the map we got. There's 3 things to do over here. So I think we'll head to this island, and after that we'll call it a day. What's the closest? Probably Tingle's Island? The Great Fish Island. Which way am I going? Okay. They don't want in there yet. platform to stop at. There is the salvage people to see what they'll give me. And then the island itself. Let's go ahead and equip the skull hammer. Because I do believe this is one of the things that opened up because of it. There's the platform. Sorry, chest, but or one single rupee, but forgot how to stop. Do a loop. Go ahead and head up here. There we go. What do we got? Forbidden Tingle statue. Ow. Don't remember what they do. I think you just give them to tingle. Go ahead and talk to these guys. Yeah. Mighty fine boat you got there, bud. You must be searching for the treasure on the bottom of the sea too, aren't you? Ha ha ha. You won't get any from us, bud. Not likely. Let me ask you something real quick. Who wanders around on a fishless sea? I'll tell you who, bud. Only pirates, monsters, and treasure hunters like ourselves. And maybe some other things that I've never heard of. You know, with all the weak island dwellers who never leave their shores, I'm amazed to see such a tiny little guy out here. I like your style, bud. I feel like I've known you my whole life. So hey, bud, tell you what, as one of our treasure hunter to another, I'll give you this. You definitely be needing it if you want to haul up treasure. Come on, take it. I won't take no for an answer. I also won't take nay for nope or nar. Just grab it. We got a full heart container that brings us up to 4 hearts. Thank you. Bye. And let's go to the island to get our last thing. And I will go ahead and mark off everything once I am done here. Like how I magically got on the island and it stopped raining. What do you got for me, fairy? Young Waker of the Winds, allow me to aid you in your quest. I got a piece of heart. That's 3 so far. So we need 1 more. Can't bottle up those yet, so... Alright guys, I believe that will do it for this episode. Actually, I gotta update the tracker. So we did this one, we did this one, and we did this one. So I got rid of a lot of stuff. There's not much we can do at the moment.